Welcome to Car Savi. Today we're going to take out the headlights and retrofit projector to them, the HIDs from Retrofitlab. We're also going to throw in Angel Eye that are really cool, the 120 LEDs, so it'll look pretty stock and of era. It's a pretty simple thing to do. All we got to do is pull these lights out. Mine are currently burnt out and don't light up anything. Probably candles would work better at this point, so I'm excited to see the difference. Let's jump into it. All right, so you'll probably see a million of these videos on YouTube. Pretty easy to take these out. There is a Phillips screw right in here. You loosen a little bit, this pops right out. This trim comes right off, so be careful. There are tabs. You don't want to break these, especially if you have the headlight washers. They will pop out and you won't be able to put them back on, so that's going to be a hassle. In terms of the headlights, 8mm screws on top here. There's one on the very inside of the headlight. You'll need an extension to grab it there, and then one right in the back. On this side it is a little bit harder, so if you want you can take out the air box. Or light about power tools. Easy peasy. Twist it and it's off. I prefer to start on this side and then pull out these headlight washers all together. You'll probably lose some washer fluid. Let's all right, and this, just grab to the back, hold the cover, and pull forward. It'll pop right off. Woo. There's a tab here, one here, one here. Our 10mm, that's almost a guaranteed loss. Your light is out. We'll take it apart on the bench. Step one is to clean it. I'm not going to bore you, so we're going to speed right on through. Now that we have it clean enough, we're going to start disassembling it. This is pretty easy. These tabs come out by just pressing on them. Same thing here. These just pop up. Right, next step is to turn it around and take off these. I shrunk wrapped these so there wouldn't be any moisture, but it seems like there was moisture in the end anyway. So I'll just cut those off for now, but let's get this out. And it pops right out. Nothing else, that's all she wrote. These bulbs are essentially new. I put them in about a month ago, 2 months ago, something like that. Lucky. Got lucky on these out. But see, even this started burning. So with housings like this, you'll notice that a lot of heat gets emitted. Next step is to go back around and disconnect everything. There is a connector right underneath there. You just want to hook on to and pull out. This is now unplugged. What you want to do is rotate this clockwise, or you can use a drill. It'll come out quick and easy. Couple more steps. There's a few more pins on the inside that you have to release. Once you have that unclipped, you just want to grab from the back, kind of finagle it, and pop it right out. The last thing that's holding it in place, careful that you don't break this, is this level arm. And that's just in here. So you pull that straight forward, you won't break anything. And these are the two tabs that you're opening with the screwdriver while you're pulling forward at the same time. And the housing is out, guys. There you go, simple as that. You want to make sure that you also clean inside here. So I'm going to do that off camera to save you some time. You see that, guys? Look at that crack. Light escaping. Can't wait to show you guys the inside through there because it's going to look really bad. There's 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a T20 from the toolbox. Tiny screw. Absolute, like it's matted. It's cracked everywhere. Zero reflection for daytime. Even when this opens up here for the high beams, almost no reflection. Look at that, just pitting, burnt, cracked. Next, what you want to do on the actual projector lens, there's a tab right here that you want to push, and on the other side. So just grab a screwdriver, push it, and that will separate this. Can you guys see through that? Look at that. You guys might want to see the box. So it's an Aeron projector. It is a mini D1S, D2S for right-hand traffic. So if you drive on the right side of the road. At the very top, you see what we have here. We're gonna leave this in the packaging for now, but essentially it is a replacement piece of this. What do we have next? We have the holders for the specific type of bulb. This is the template, the bracket. Instructions are right there. You can scan them. They're very easy to follow. They also have a video online for ZKW as well as AL. So make sure you check which ones you have because they will be different. Then we have some clips, another harness as well that you'll need to put in. Another harness here. Last but not least, the projector. Let's compare it. Metal. It will not burn. It will not fade. Look at that, guys. Let's compare it to the old one. So essentially the same in size, but look how much cleaner and clearer that is than this one. And inside, shiny and bright all around. I assume we'll go in here. Let's open this up. Here goes nothing. Let's mark it. Drill a pilot hole with a very, very tiny drill bit. Instructions call for 3 to 3.5 millimeter drill bit being used here. I have an 1/8 inch, so that's about 3.2. Mount these bad boys with these rubber pieces. These rubber pieces were on the back here. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't seem like there was a fourth one on that tiny little screw. So 1, 2, 3 had rubber gaskets, so to speak. The solenoid section goes to the bottom. To me, this seems a little bit odd because I don't know if it's now sitting high or low, but it looks level and even. These two pins are aligned to be horizontal to the ground that you see down here. So it is sitting on it, which assures me that it is level. Next, there is this solenoid plug cable in here that's pretty long. On some of the videos that I've seen, it actually goes to backwards, which to me makes sense. But it can get through here, so it shouldn't cause too much of an issue. So let's go for it. If it says break the tabs, we're breaking the tabs. They're like almost rubber. So I'm assuming you're supposed to put some epoxy around this ring here and then put it on, but it does have to be heat resistant. So I'm gonna run out and get that tomorrow because I don't wanna put just anything on here. It won't stick. Included here are these two bulb holders. They supply two different versions of it. Next, what you want to do is clean out the housing. Make sure that it is clean. Again, I said it feels like there's sand in here, so that's never great. It won't provide a good seating. And then in here as well, get rid of all the dirt. This is now clean. So the next step is to insert our new projector housing. Then there we go. And again, you just push that in and you're good to go. In the back here, so these connectors don't match, unfortunately. And what they tell you is use these blue splicers to go into this wire for the solenoid. It doesn't matter which one you splice it into. There's no polarity here. So that's gonna sit in there, guys. That baby's on. If we go down to the car, we could probably plug everything in and test it. However, we don't want to do that because there's another piece to the puzzle. This right here is the bee's knees. Angel eye guy, angel eyes for the E46, the standard 120 LED. You can get different versions, the opaque ones or the switchback ones. I believe those are opaque as well. Personally, I didn't want that. I wanted to keep it OEM more so. I do think it's a cool feature, but it just wasn't for me. Inside here, obviously, some nice packaging. Thank you for your order. But everything you need is in here. You just gotta take your time, put it on right, and enjoy them. We are putting on the finishing touches. I have a one tab here that's broken, but it should not cause an issue. Unfortunately, my camera stopped recording at the very end before I reassembled everything, including the lens and the trim. However, this is a direct comparison between the refinished headlight and the old headlight. As you can tell, the old one is super hazy, the projector isn't clean, whereas the new one is crystal clear. Night and day difference. Quick Angel Eye install. All you have to do is follow the instruction on Angel Eye Guy's YouTube video, so check that out. He was super kind to help me out with this project, and if you want to go over to his website, you will get 10% off in the discount code if you just type in Car Savi 10. Right before we install, we'll give it just a little bit wipe down. I've already wiped down the inside. Time to put everything back together. As we put on the finishing touches, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to Car Savi. I hope this video helped you. Here's a quick before and after video to show you how big of a difference it really made. Thanks again, and see you soon.